Hi, guys. Good evening, and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host, Eddie, and in tonight's video, I will be discussing a topic which dropped several days ago. I can't believe I didn't talk about this the day it dropped, the first day the news broke. I think it was just because last week I had such a busy, insane week, and I was so tired after every day after work that I just didn't have the energy to address this. And now that I've got the energy, I want to address it because it's very exciting on multiple levels, and I'm so pumped and excited for this movie. I already was knowing the premise of it, but now we have a title for the Godzilla vs. Kong sequel. It will now be called Godzilla and Kong, The New Empire. I'm pretty sure the X is supposed to mean and. It doesn't make sense for it to be Godzilla times Kong, The New Empire, or Godzilla multiplies Kong, The New Empire. See, it doesn't make sense. So I'm pretty sure the X is supposed to be and. Correct me if I'm mistaken. But the title is Godzilla and Kong, The New Empire. Very, very exciting. And with the new title comes a slightly new synopsis, which I will happily read to you right now. Godzilla and Kong, The New Empire is the thrilling fifth film in the MonsterVerse series and sees the legendary titans Godzilla and Kong team up to face a world-ending threat so terrifying that neither could survive alone. This is exciting and awesome. Yes, in the third act of the film, after their initial bout with one another, it's quickly made clear that they're not each other's true enemy, that Mecha Godzilla was the true enemy, and they teamed up to defeat him and take him down, destroy him ultimately. And then they part on, for lack of better word, pretty good terms. And so this film sounds like a proper team up film, which I am all here for. I was excited about the premise of a versus movie, but I was even more excited about the possibility of them teaming up to join forces in their versus movie and then working together moving down the line in future films. And it sounds like that is exactly what we are going to be getting in this movie. So it isn't that much of a change from the original synopsis, which I believe still remains pretty true. Yeah. So the other synopsis, which was released about us last summer ago, still I think is pretty relevant to what the newer synopsis reveals, which is this latest entry into the MonsterVerse franchise follows up the explosive showdown of Godzilla vs. Kong with an all-new cinematic adventure pitting the almighty Kong and the fearsome Godzilla against a colossal, undiscovered threat hidden within our world, challenging their very existence and our own. The epic new film will delve further into the histories of these titans, their origins, and the mysteries of Skull Island and beyond, while uncovering the mythic battle that helped forge these extraordinary beings and tied them to humankind forever. So that's pretty exciting. What I am curious about was when we got the title reveal, thanks to Legendary Pictures, it was an animated title sequence of what showed an ape-like looking creature with glowing eyes sitting atop a throne, similar to the throne in the Hollow Earth that Kong and Monarch discovered in Godzilla vs. Kong. And I don't know if that was a member of Kong's species or a thinner, slightly taller gorilla, or if it was supposed to be an ancestor of Kong. Nobody really seems to have the answer. There's a lot of speculation online thinking this is our new big bad. This is the undiscovered threat that's going to force Godzilla and Kong to work together again. I don't know if I entirely agree with that because it seems like a really tall, skinny ape. And Godzilla easily took down Kong and easily could have killed him, but he didn't. So it feels like Godzilla could take down this titan as well, if that is what it is indeed. What was interesting about the title reveal is that we see the skulls of Godzilla and Kong, or at least of their respective ancestors, light up, and we hear their respective roars, indicating that this creature has fought their ancestors and will obviously fight Godzilla and Kong. Well, possibly will fight. I'm still not entirely sold this is the undiscovered colossal threat that they're referring to, because it feels like it would have to be a monster of significant proportions, something that physically possibly overtowers both Kong and Godzilla, because they're about the same height. So you'd want a creature that is just as big and maybe slightly taller, maybe Destroya or Biolante. I don't know, but whoever, or original creation. But it seems to me that that skinny ape-looking thing sitting on the throne in the animated sequence revealing the title for this movie, I'm not entirely sure who or what that is supposed to be. It could be the new big bad. And if it is, I'll be curious to see what makes him so unstoppable and why the two Titans have to team up to take it down. But I'll be excited and happy nonetheless, because this sounds like an awesome, thrilling, entertaining film that'll be immensely satisfying to both fans of Godzilla and Kong, as we'll see our favorite characters properly team up this time to take down a true common foe. So that is extremely exciting. Whether or not this ape-looking thing in the animated title sequence that revealed the title of the movie will have anything to do with that, well, obviously, we'll have to wait and see for the movie to come out. Hopefully, we get some news and further announcements regarding this film as we get closer to Comic-Con in the coming months. Feels like that'd be a good place to promote this movie since it comes out next March. But again, time will tell, so we'll see. But I'm just happy we finally have an official title. We don't have to keep calling it Godzilla vs. Kong 2, Godzilla vs. Kong sequel. It is now Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire. And I'm hoping that they just keep making more and more MonsterVerse movies after this one. You know, it'd be a shame if they killed off one of them or both of them, and it seems unlikely that they will. But if they do, hopefully there's plenty of other Titans waiting in the wings to, you know, take their spot, or at least give those Titans a movie as well, too. But like I've mentioned before, time will tell, so we'll see what happens when this movie does come out. I'm sure as hell looking forward to it, as I hope you guys all are too. So what do you think of this big title reveal or this announcement? Are you excited? Are you indifferent? Let me know what you think and sound off down below in the comments section. The MonsterVerse films are all streaming on HBO Max as of this moment, but that very well could change. So watch them now while you can. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everyone. Thanks again for watching, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.